Faith is generally a positive response, right? What you know or see exists. So I want to ask, when you are responding to something you know exists, based on what? Your five senses or God's word? God's word is either logos or rhema. Logos is the one that is written, the one you have in the Bible on your phone. Rhema is the one that is not written, that he told you. If God speaks a word to you, it's not because God now wants to go and do it. Because God has done it, it's bringing into awareness so that you can respond to it. So back to what I said faith is not. So faith is not a risk, right? Faith will only be a risk if you are depending on your five senses. God kind of faith rests on what God said. And what God said, you don't need to see it with your five senses. You don't need to feel it. God's word is God's word. I said faith is not positive confession. So if you are making confession, I want to ask you, that confession you are making, did God tell you? It will only be a confession of faith if God has said it. So correct. So your action, if your action is by whatever you are pushing and it's not resting on God's word, it's just purely correct, not faith. Faith must rest on what God said. Fact denier. So when you have a fact, you must now superimpose what you know you've seen on that fact. Faith will be your positive response to what God has made available by grace.